Hey guys, what is up? Welcome to So Crypto, your home for Crypto TA. I'm your host Martin, and today we're going to be looking at Bitcoin targets. Now, if you're catching the stream live, welcome. If you're catching the replay and have any suggestions for us, please leave us a comment below. I really want to know what you're thinking. Also, if you want to be up to date with the latest crypto-related news and technicals, make sure you subscribe to the channel and hit that like button and that bell. That way you will be notified when we go live. And if you want to keep on chatting with us whenever the stream is done, join us on the Discord. Links have gone out. They're going to be pinned here at the top of the chat in a second. How's it going? Crop Doc, what is up, my friend? And Carthago, what's up, dude? Right on. Let's move on to the screen where the magical stuff happens. Hooey, what's happening here? Well, target met, right? We talked about 1.03 trillion. We hit it. Yesterday was a bit of an indecision day. Or today for us was an indecision day. And we're still opening tomorrow, right? So we did move down and undid some of the gains we had made on the previous day, but we didn't quite bearish engulf, right? So with that said, if we zoom in here quite a bit, you can see that we managed to stay above, we managed to stay above the previous day opening. So we didn't quite bearish engulf, although we did try to rally, pull back down. I think the fact is that we're hitting a resistance, and that resistance is at 1.03 trillion, and that's going to match up with stuff on the Bitcoin chart, and that is going to match up with stuff on the Ethereum chart. So we're going to go to those charts, we're going to check them out, and the major coins are facing resistances. Thus, we're expecting to see market to stagnate a bit. We're getting a nice movement up. Don't get me wrong, we're getting a nice movement up here in the markets. Now, here, whatever divergence we had on the MACD is no longer there, right? It just managed to go higher. And this also managed to go higher. So we no longer have it, right? So targets met, 1.03 trillion right now. Seeing some kind of struggle going on, right? And we're going to look at from the previous area. And that previous area comes from back here. Now, that from the previous area that we haven't looked at yet, we are creating this hidden bearish divergence. Now, that is going to put pressure on the price. And that is what we're seeing happening right now. And that is what we're moving below the $1.03 trillion mark. Right, so let me make sure I didn't shift. Yeah, I moved that line by accident. And I just want to check here real quick by zooming in and see where this one at. So this was 24.16, and this is 22. So it's slightly lower, right? So we don't have any divergence right now against the MACD. The only divergence that we have is hidden against the RSI, and that is going to put pressure on the price. Might just get us to flag before we get continuation, but we shall see. Cheers, guys. Think of it tonight. It is a Wednesday. It is Wednesday. Likely tomorrow I get new printer sent. Either tomorrow or Friday. But I'm excited. I want to get the new printer sent. I want to start printing new stuff, new things, larger things. So that's it for total market cap. Let's go to Bitcoin. Where Bitcoin at? First, we're going to look at the chart with all the supports and resistances to see where we're at and what we could be expecting to see here on the corn, right? Oh, look at that. Rejection on Bitcoin. Go figure, right? We talked about it. Look, try to get above 23,203. We are above that area, but we're rejecting the higher area. So we're rejecting this 23,400 and 23,800. Remember what I said? We're going to get up to the 23s. Maybe we even try to reach 25s. And then we're going to see if we get a movement down again. If we do get above those 25s, we could be trying to go for the 28s, 30s, and reclaim the old 30,000 level. But for now, the target move has been met, right? You remember when we were looking at Bitcoin, we said it looks like a double bottom? It was a while back, right? It was a couple days ago, maybe even a couple weeks ago. We were looking for a double bottom. Then it became a triple bottom. So when that was the case, we had this, right, triple bottom. We had our measure off the neckline. And guess what's happening? Look at where we came up here, right? Look at that. Boom. Old age. Right? I just drew this line here at 40,242. It's actually slightly higher if I zoom in. Right? But that tells me that this has been met. That move has been reached. Now, can we keep on rallying? Yeah. Triple bottoms and double bottoms can go for higher moves. Are we going to keep on rallying? I'm not sure. Bitcoin managed to move below the 23,222 support here. And now it's going to become a resistance. We're trying to get above it, right? We haven't really declared it because we could just say that we probably closed right on it. It's just a fraction off. Let's say we closed on it and it could act as a support before we catapult to the next move up. Now, we are probably above the 20 moving average here. And so next target to the upside. On this here chart is going to be the 30,000s. On the other chart, there's something around 24, there's something around 26,000, right? So, but first we need to get above those 23,000 and change, then the 25,000s, and then we could start to talk about higher climbs. For now, if we start to get some kind of stagnation, it would not be bad, right? It would not be bad. Getting consolidation at this level before the next movement up, it's going to be, I think, important. We're starting to get expansion of the Bollinger Bands. They're not going wild, right? Like when we move down here, not getting that big of an expansion of the Bollinger Bands. We knew we were due for expansion. We've talked about it since we started to tighten the Bollinger Bands. We talked about what happens when we get that expansion, right? So the price has rallied beautifully. And I'm just going to zoom in here and see if we're still having these divergence. And we do. We still have this strong bearish divergence on Bitcoin. And all that's going to do is put pressure on that price, trying to make us to go down, right? So we are getting that moving down. We could just flag before getting the next leg up. Right? That could be what leads us to the 25,000s, maybe then 26,000s. And then we're probably going to create divergence again around that area. And then we could be looking for a movement down, right? Maybe that third leg down. We don't know yet. We are just looking at the market, taking it at a time. We don't know if this was the bottom. We don't know if this is where we're going to reverse. But we know this is where we're getting a bounce, right? It hasn't been determined if that bounce is going to lead us to higher highs yet, or if it's just going to be a bull trap, right? So rallying a bit, it's looking okay, not looking too bad. Bought at 60.10. Now let's go to the 4 hour. On the 4 hour chart, look, we had the bearish divergence, right? We do have a small separation here. It is going to be tiny, but it's there. It's one island. We're looking for this bearish divergence. Now, this is definitely going higher. And the question is, are we staying lower? And I think from the previous high that comes from here, right, is 154.47, 153. It's just a small amount lower, right? So this tells me that that divergence, it's still managing to haunt us all the way up here, at least within these islands, right? So strong bearish. We had it here. We moved sideways. Now we have it here. We're moving down again to the support. It's now becoming a slight resistance. We close below it for the daily. That could lead us to where we drop to a 20 moving average at 20,684. And if we drop lower, we're looking at 21,955 for potential support. If we manage to reclaim this area, we're going to be looking, maybe for the 25s, like we said, right? 3,000s, sorry, 23,000s, 24,000s, 25,000s, right? That's going to be a target. Sitting to 1258.71. And I'm just going to shift here to this chart. I want to tell you where those targets can be on movements the upside, right? Look at this here to load. It's going to take a second. Here we are. Look, we managed to stay below that $24,018 mark, right? We went up here, hit it. We failed. Now we're coming in holding support at 23,203. Next target to the upside is going to be 24,700s, 24,900s, and then 26,400s, right? Those are the moves that Bitcoin could be going for if it decides to keep on climbing. Back onto the 1 hour chart. So on the 1 hour chart, things I'm looking at, things I'm looking for. I think here on this move, I didn't come in yesterday, but we're just going to check for divergence here. And then we are going to look that we have bearish divergence strong here. Right? But the first one I really got to zoom in. And it is slightly higher. So from back here, we don't have it. That's fine. And here in the short move, we have this divergence, right? So strong bearish, potential fraction downside, starting to move down. Oh, more negative, lower still. I'm not going to be going with any kind of hidden bullish. There is a small separation here. And if I just go from here, right, it's not going to lead us to any of that. Here, we don't have those negative momentums there. So I'm just going to be a little reserved and say that we are, like I said, trying to stay at that support at 23,220, right? As you can tell, this last candle, 8 p.m. managed to close above that area. Right now, we're using it as support. We have already back tested it, right? Look, back testing it. And it looks as though we want to hold. It looks as 23,200 is going to try to hold as a support. If it does, we already talked about the bounds. Right? If it doesn't, we already talked where we could go, the 21,000s. So, stuff that we should watch out for. Support lines being broken. So I think there could be a support line here. You go from here like this. So if we do break this, this will be the support line I will be looking for a break. And if we do break it again, it could lead us to short-term bearishness, right? Just watch out for that move. Jason, what is up, my friend? You were checking on the wifey charts or stuck. We're in a bear market, shows you have a lot farther to go. Yeah, I know, right? We've talked about the 10, 12 case worst case scenario. The wizard is in. All right, let's go check out Ethereum. Ethereum 1,533. Sorry about not being here yesterday, guys. I just got caught up with work, and by the time I was finished, I was so tired. I just fell asleep. It's weird. I rarely fall asleep early, and yesterday I just completely crashed. I had no clue. I really have no clue what time I just fell asleep. I just went over, lay down in bed for a couple minutes, and all of a sudden I woke up. It was the morning. I was like, wow, damn. I was like super, super tired. Anyways, divergence, right? Bearish, hidden, look, stagnation. Remember what we said? Stagnation. And that price down, coming to support. Oh my goodness. 1,114. Like we said, we're holding it. Good. Now, if we do hold it and we bounce, we're looking for 1,674. And if we don't bounce and reject and move lower, then we're looking for, 1,465. That's the moves for Ethereum that we could foresee coming in the short term, right? 4-hour chart, bearish divergence. Stagnated a bit, try to rally, failed to get higher than the previous high. More strong bearish divergence developed. And with that, the potential for a movement down. This is the second time we're developing this strong bearish, right? No hidden divergence, right, from the previous low. So we're still waiting. We're sitting neutral at 58.42. If this is stagnation before the next leg up, good. Otherwise, watch out. Breaking below that 20, breaking below 1,500 could lead us to another movement down. Right, 1,400 to 1,420, right? 1,465, 1,420. Those will be the moves. A potential drop if this bearish divergence takes hold, right? Let's go to the 1 hour. 1 hour chart had the bearish divergence strong. Look at that. Sideways motion. Moved down a bit, then started to try to rally. We failed to get higher than the previous high. Dropped, came back down to the support, right? On that move. Created some hidden bullish, I think. I'm just going to double check in a second. I think the move comes from here to here. Those match them. Yep. Hidden bullish, potential for action to the upside. Maybe hit that 20. We did. Try to rally farther. And on that move, look at this. Bearish divergence strong, right? This here, it's 2.41. This highest point here, it's... sorry, did I just miscall that one? Let's zoom in. Because I do believe we have it. Yeah, it's 3.98. I said 2 point something. All right, so 3.98. And then here it's 3.38. And we have that strong bearish divergence action to the downside, right? Again, look, we also have it here. Strong bearish divergence action to the downside. Getting moving down. Come back down support at 1,514. So, what's in store for us? Are we creating anything here that is bullish? Low, slightly higher. Man, a little bit more of that negative momentum. It looks as though we're creating some hidden bullish, but it's just barely there, man. Almost negligible. Almost negligible, right? So all I would be looking for here is if we do bounce, hit that 20 and see how that behaves, and see if we try to go for above 1,618. If we fail again, keep looking again for moving down to 1,514 and then 1,465. And we already talked about the 1,420s, right? I think that's going to be the next target, yeah. So that's it for Ethereum, right? Let's go check out ADA. Adolf. Oh, where's Ada at? Before I go into Ada, I gotta see this. Is this thing still up and running? I haven't really checked my. It is. It is running. I'm just not earning anything. Awesome. I earned 0.2 HNT. It's just this dudes. There's a lot of these things on my zone. Like this, there's 12 here. That's why my earnings are so freaking low. I might try to shift. I'm pretty sure if I even go here, we're gonna see that these dudes are at like 0.46. Yeah, so it's like not even worth it. There's 4 in my location. It's not that bad, but you know, shit. Here it just got completely stacked, right, of miners, HNT miners. Like these guys are earning jack, like 0.20 points. They should just shut them down and let those prices go back up or relocate those miners. There's just a huge amount right next to ground. Look at that. It just became so populated. It's very dense. Kind of sucks though. Right? I'm still earning just 1.13 HNTs, and HNTs at $9, so I'm just like earning $10 on that mining rig. Oh man, yeah, it's not that great. Still stacking though, still stacking that. You were looking for the divergence. We no longer have it, right? We managed to go slightly higher, so that's done. That's out of the way. No more hidden. But guess what? We're moving down. Why? Because the Bitcoin moved down. So we moved down with the markets. That's pretty good. Neutral at 54.08. 4-hour chart. Man, bearish divergence. Strong potential. We're moving down. And if we see this here, right? Again, it just tells the market could move down. And we're getting that moving down. We're below the 20. Not good. We want to be above that 20 moving average. If we fail to get above that 20, we're looking for a retest of 44.8. If we do manage to reclaim it again, look at that 55-cent mark. Look at this. Almost spot on hit. Got to a high of 0.549. That's like 0.001 off. Dang. That was just a fraction. But it's still a pretty good hit. So that's it here for ADA. Neutral 51. Not a lot going on. Bearish divergence still in play. No hidden divergence yet. No hidden bullish or anything bullish. And then here, look at this. Boom, man. Bearish divergence strong. Coming in from the previous island with a lot of strength, smacking it right down. Like, oh no, man. Break below 20. We try to hold here for a little bit, and now we're farther down. Now, here on the 1 hour, there is hidden divergence, and I think that's why we seem to have slowed down here to move and start to move sideways a bit. And if this is the case, then, yo, you know what? This could lead us to a rebalance at 20 moving average at 51.2 cents. Otherwise, really not a lot, guys. Really not a lot. Those are the moves. Hidden bullish. I'll try to pop to that 20. Otherwise, if we fell and try to drop, I'll be looking for a mini head and shoulders to build. Right? That could be coming in here. That didn't work. All right. I'm just going to draw it like this. This could be coming in here, right? And get that next shoulder here. So it could be something that we should be looking out for. That's it for ADA. Is 6RP doing anything? Not a lot, by the looks of it. Still in the range, right? It failed to get above the 3704. Well, you got above it for a day. That's it. Next day, it got them done. So today, got them done. And again, if we do manage to stay above and try to reclaim that 3704, 3707, that's fine. Otherwise, we're looking for a movement down here at 33.7 and below there, 29.84, right? Those are the moves for XRP. So, with that, that's it here. I'm not going to go farther into XRP. And I'm just gonna look for something else. Is there anything else that is worth checking out? Jake Roberts says, I hit the like. Great stream. Thanks, man. I appreciate it. Thank you very much for hitting the like. Do those things. Like bell sub.
The dude abides.
The dude abides. The dude abides that y'all should hit the like. Alright, so let's get rolling. What else you guys want to look at? Let me know in the chat. You're live. Y'all can engage with me there. Andrew, what up, dude? What up? Shiba? Alright. Let's go check out Shib. Hope you're asking about Shib. Shib is trying to do something. I remember when I sold Shib. It was way up here, man, before that nasty drop. Oh my goodness. Shib coin trying to recover a bit. There is bearish divergence strong. Man, there's bearish divergence strong. It's gonna move us down, man. Come on. Look at this. Strong bearish divergence, potential function downside. Could be looking for moving down. Maybe target that 20 moving average at 0.40 and 1,093 fractions of a cent. And right now we're sitting at 0.40 and then 1,192. That's it. Let's go to the 4 hour. Bearish divergence right against the MACD, very likely against the RSI as well. No bearish. Sorry, no bearish divergence against the MACD or the RSI. No hidden divergence, so nothing on the 4. Let's go to the 1 hour. John Gregory says KDA, man. Do KDA. All right. And we can check out KDA. Cardano. Here we are, man. Look at this. Oh my goodness. There's a bearish divergence. Oh no, get down. Right. Look, even here, short term. Bearish divergence strong. Drop. We don't have anything from here. Boom, hidden divergence. Hidden bullish against the RSI, and that's it. There's really not a lot. That's sideways motion. Again, that hidden divergence on its job. If we do bounce, we'll get 0.40 and then 1,242. Bear trap. I mean, bro, Jake. Bull trap. Bill trap. I'm not sure if you're gonna trap Bill with this, but you know, it could be Bill trap, I guess. Again, I think you must be really wanting to know if this is a trap for Bill. I doubt it. It's probably not a trap for Bill. Where's Bill? Yeah, it might be a bull trap though, right? It could be a bull trap. And I think that's what could be in store for us. A trap for the bulls. Again, same as with Bitcoin and the rest, and Ethereum and the rest, right? Could be a bull trap. We don't know yet. Out of spell church. All right, it's all good. You belong to the Church of Out of Spell. That's awesome. That's all good. No worries. Out of Spell Church. Okay, this is the second time I try to do something I don't want to do. I want to get rid of this one, dude. There we go. Cadena at $1.63. Jake from the Church of Auto Spell is in the house. Thank you very much for joining us, Jake. How's it going, man? At the Church of Auto Spell. Hope they let you type with mistakes and everything. Otherwise, man, it's gonna be tough, right? Have to spell check before you send stuff. Church of Auto Spell. Anyways, bearish divergence, strong potential for moving down. Moving down, bearish engulf in the previous candle. That could lead to further sell-off, and we would be targeting it down here. $1.59. Drop that level. 20 moving average at $1.57, and drop that level. We're looking at $1.39. That's it. Let's go to the 4 hour. We're gonna go back to the core in a second. Yeah, I'm worried about the bill trap for the Bitcoin. The Bitcoin is in his hills trying to bill trap people out of the bills, out of the money. Hidden bullish coming into play that could lead to stagnation. Maybe move sideways, try to pop to that 20 moving average. Right now, 20 is at 1.75, but by the time we get there, by the time we start to move, we are probably going to be farther along that 20 moving average. It's going to be shifting. Right, neutral at 49.09 here on Cadena. And the 1 hour chart. Bro, there's nothing against the MACD. Against the RSI. Yes, divergence. Look at this. Swasm. It's swasm. Hidden divergence, potential for stagnation. We're getting that sideways motion. If we do pop 20 moving average at 1.76, that's going to be the target for KDA. Thoughts on Elon selling 75% of his Bitcoin. Okay, how much Bitcoin did he have to begin with? I can't remember. And thoughts on him selling? I'm not sure, man. He could buy back in later on. Maybe he wants to put his money to work for him in something else that could give him a better return for the time being. Maybe he wants to buy a space rocket. Maybe he needs to leave with some of that money because I'm not sure how much he gets paid by being a CEO or whatever. Whatever, man. That's the Elon Musk. He's just the Elon who smells like Musk. 900 million. All right, that's quite a bit of corn. Yeah, how do I feel about it? Like, it doesn't change the Bitcoin fundamentals. It doesn't change what Bitcoin's trying to aim. It doesn't change what Bitcoin's trying to solve. It doesn't give Bitcoin any more backing. It doesn't take any backing from Bitcoin. People are still believing in it. Institutions are still investing in it. If he wants to sell, that's fine. That's his deal. It's his money, right? So maybe he should sell to Michael Saylor. No. Maybe he wants to buy Doge. Who knows, right? He's a weird guy. He's a weird dude. Ooh, mosquito. I got him. Damn you, mosquito. Stay there. I tamed a mosquito. It's in my hand. It's in the palm. It's not dead. I just stunned him. But I feel the power. I'm kidding. It's still there. Still. But, it's biting me. So, go away, mosquito. He's going to have to buy Twitter now. Yes, he's loco. Yes, he's loco. Oh, yeah. I mean, the dude's off. I think he's a cool guy. I think he knows a lot of stuff. I'm not sure why he got into Bitcoin to begin with. Maybe he believed in it. Maybe he no longer believes in it. Maybe he needs to borrow money to buy other stuff, right? I'm not sure, man. He's gonna buy something. Probably. Gonna come up with a new Cybertruck model. It's gonna be a circle instead of like a weird square looking thing. Because why not? Right? So, anyways, we covered everything so far. By the way, guys, if you enjoyed the content, make sure you hit the like down and sub, right? Do those awesome things. We need subs. We've been bleeding the subs for a while now. Oh no, look at this. We have bled the subs down to 24 subs in the last 28 days. So we've lost almost a sub a day. We're at 4,300 now. Oh no, what are we gonna do? We shall see. Well, so we're caught up with everything. Yeah. It is Wednesday night. It's the middle of the week. Guys, go out, have fun, enjoy life. I'm gonna be calling it a stream for tonight. I'll try to be here tomorrow. I should be here tomorrow. And then I should be here on Friday. And then Saturday, I'm not sure. My kid's birthday's on Monday, but we're gonna do a little bit of a get together with his friends, some of his friends, on Saturday. So there might not be a stream. And then since the printers are coming in tomorrow, supposedly, either tomorrow or Friday, I'm probably gonna have to do rearrangement in the office. You guys can see how everything is here. But let's say my desk is facing like this, and the wall is right behind me. So it's gonna have to be shifted to face like this. And then that thing that I have there that's a blue screen is gonna have to go behind me. And then I'm gonna be able to have the printers over here, and it's gonna open up a lot more space for me to flow through the office, which for now, this setup made sense. But with the printers and everything coming in and having to adapt this to be a studio slash office slash manufacturing place, I am gonna have to have things rearranged in here. So if I don't come live on Sunday, it's probably because I'm rearranging. If I do come live, it's probably because I haven't rearranged. But then that means somehow throughout the week, I'm gonna have to miss some days because I do have to print stuff, and I do gotta get those printers up and running, and that is just gonna take time from the stream because I need to move everything around. I might not be able to have everything ready to be set up that same day, right? So with that said, I'm still thinking I'm gonna be here tomorrow and Friday, not on Saturday. Sunday it depends, and then it depends on how I get stuff. So guys, thank you for watching. I'm gonna be catching you tomorrow if you want. Join me live for an awesome stream. We always have a great time. Bring up your list of coins, what you want to check out, right? That's what makes it interesting and fun. With that said, thank you very much for watching, and I'll catch you again tomorrow for another edition of Crypto. Remember, all the information here is for entertainment and education. Don't try to be what you see here. We're just discussing ideas, not financial advice. I'm not a financial advisor. With all of that, till then.